Hi everyone, it's Lynnea with video number 2 for the Pretty in Peony stamp set from the Rabbit Hole Designs. This has just been released as part of their June 2019 release. So I've gone ahead and I've stamped the peonies and the leaves onto watercolor cardstock, and I've white heat embossed them. I'm going to be doing a quick and easy way to add the look of watercolor to your stamped images. So I'm starting with some distress ink here. I have abandoned coral that I'm adding to the center and fossilized amber around the outside. I'm not really taking any care to blend. I am really just trying to add quite a bit of the ink to my stamped images. I'm going to do that with all the flowers, keeping them with that pink color in the center, and then I'm using peeled paint for the leaves. I'm not using a secondary color for the leaves, just this one color. And I have stamped in white heat embossed, and I'm going to be coloring all of the leaf shapes, but in the end, when I ended up cutting them out, I only kept that actual leaf shape there, not the little buds. So in my little mini mister here, I have one set aside that has a mixture of water and about a teaspoon of perfect pearls. I added a lot of perfect pearls to my water because I really like that look of the shimmer. So I spritzed them down and then I set them aside to dry. And that activated that distress ink and caused everything to blend together. Then I'm just going to use a towel to buff off the extra color that's sitting on top of the heat embossing. And you can just see with the basic lights that are on my craft desk how shiny these watercolored images are, and it was so quick and easy to do. I took my scissors and I cut them all out right up against the white heat embossed line because I didn't want any of the color to be peeking out from the edges. And just check it out how shimmery and shiny these flowers are, and it's so quick to do. So for beginners, this is really awesome. For experienced crafters, it's awesome who just want to get a quick card done. Or for people who struggle with blending, it's a really awesome technique. I have die cut a pink and mane quilt background for my card, and I have the, I guess you could call it the negative space in there, and I'm just popping in all of these little stitched little shapes here, but I laid down some foam squares into all those little areas so that the inside pieces would be popped up to have some dimension for that basic white background. Once I have everything done there, and this didn't really take a lot of time, I mean, you could definitely die cut this with foam already on the back. That would make it go super quick. I just didn't think of it. But once I had all those pieces popped into place, I arranged my pieces onto my card how I wanted them to be. And you could definitely take a photo of this, but I always tend to lose my photo or I never get them back exactly where I want them to be. So a trick that I do is I pick everything up with purple tape. Purple tape is a staple in my craft room because it holds everything in place, but not with enough tack that you're going to tear your images. I've never once torn my paper with purple tape. So I just lay it across my images, pick them all up at once, and then anything that's on that bottom layer, I'm going to add with my iCraft Ultra Bond liquid adhesive. It's my favorite liquid glue. And that way I can just pick up my tape again, lay this back down on my card the way I had it, and then carefully peel it off, and I can pick up those flowers. I'm going to actually adhere those with some foam squares, but everything else has glue behind it. So the leaves plus that little bud there are already glued down. I stamped in white heat embossed a sentiment. I'm just going to use my T-square ruler to help me get it straight. And that is really it for this card. Those flowers are super shimmery, so I didn't need to add any extra glitter to them. I did add a little bit extra to the black sentiment strip. I always do because I like the look of the glitter on the black. Be sure to head over to my blog to see still photos of this card and also to catch the video for my first card using the Pretty and Peony stamp set. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.